What's up? It's Kale and Amanda from the Wide Awake Morning Show. We are backstage at Wide Awake 8-Man Jam, powered by Bowser GMC Trucks, with the very tall Matt Stell here. Matt, how we doing?
I'm doing great, man. Look at Pittsburgh today.
We
really showing out.
Very
a
pretty.
great view from the casino here. You can see all of downtown Pittsburgh, the rivers, the bridges. You're getting the full experience.
The full experience, man. My stepdad's from here, so I've always I've been here a couple times, and I love it when the Steelers play well, and so yeah.
So are you a supporter of the Steelers, or just through him, you want to see them do well for him?
Depending on all things being equal, yes, I will pull for them in the AFC North.
Okay.
Or if they happen to have a favorable point spread that Sunday, then I'll definitely
that always
pull for
helps.
them.
That always helps.
The truth comes out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we're glad to have you back here in the Berg and on the 8-Man Jam stage tonight. I wanted to ask you about Prayed For You, your first big song.
Yeah.
And I heard an awesome story about how that song came about. So you wrote it for someone else originally, or just anyone, and then you ended up recording it yourself?
Well, I thought, when I first wrote that song, I didn't have a record deal or anything. I barely had a publishing deal, and we wrote that song, and actually my friend Allison Veltz that I wrote the song with, she came in to the right, and I was like, what do y'all want to write about? And she said, I don't know, but I met this guy last night, and I feel like I prayed for him. And we were like, oh, that sounds like a song. And so she had like a couple little didn't know you from Adam more than I could fathom, but I prayed for you. So we just wrote it. And when I got done, I thought we'd written a cool song, but I had no idea it was going to change my life. I thought at that time I didn't have a record deal. I thought I wrote that song for, fill in the blank artist for Blake Shelton or whoever at the time. But here we are, man. This song changed my life.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's awesome. We did do a game recently on our show that we were talking about favorite situational beers, and I saw that you like to imbibe a little bit. So by situational beer, we mean I said mine was ballpark.
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, you're so good.
Shower beer.
I said shower beer.
Is an elite beer. This kind of dovetails at the same one, but the post-workout beer, that kind of goes from boom, you get done with your run, hit the fridge, boom, Busch Light, bang, then you go up take the shower. You just get the beer before the shower.
Wow, so you double beer it.
That's a great. Well, yeah, or that one can become
shower beer, after workout beer.
Exactly. It can serve two purposes. It's
nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's
so those are the elite beers.
Yeah, that's a really I mean, it's like beers are like Dr. Seuss. It's like in a box with a fox, man. It's always good. But I think a shower beer is an elite, underrated beer.
I totally agree.
I need to drink more beers in the shower.
You should. You should. Wanted to ask you, too, how's Grandma doing?
Both of them are just thriving.
Well,
They're
you have
doing
one
great.
that's 95, right? And she's still a cattle rancher?
95, still runs 100 head of cattle. My other one's 91. She's crushing it. She fixed me I'm from, the country, okay? So, the kind of country where, I grew up eating stuff that I thought was everybody ate, know? But for my birthday this year, she made me a vinegar cobbler.
Vinegar cobbler.
And I'm telling you, yeah, exactly. You think, that's one of them two country things, but it's not. It's almost like sweet and sour. It's so good. And I ate the dang pan full of that. Sorry, fam. But yeah, she's doing great. My other grandma's doing great. She's I played a hometown show the other day. They both came out, so it was great.
That's awesome. I saw you recently, or maybe this is a little bit back on your Instagram. You debuted a new tattoo.
Yeah.
They gave their thoughts about it. How did they react?
Yeah. Well, Mama, cattle rancher Mama, she was pretty cool. She's pretty chill about it. She's like, yeah, that's cool. I like that. And my mom was not thrilled about that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I told her it was temporary at the start, and then she was like, "No, it's not temporary." And I was like, "Yeah, it's temporary in the way the Allegheny River is temporary. One day it'll dry up." Or what river is this?
The Ohio.
The Ohio River.
Eventually,
here.
the Allegheny will eventually become the Ohio right there.
Yeah, exactly. Here, and in the ballpark, they'll quit playing football. They'll invent some other kind of sports ball to play that won't be as good. And then in that sense, my tattoo's temporary in the way that the NFL is temporary.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
The way that the Steelers are temporary.
The Steelers will be here forever.
That's right.
Don't worry about that.
That's right. As will this tattoo.
Matt, this was awesome. Great catching up with you. We cannot wait to see you on the Y108 8-Man Jam stage tonight.
I'm going to be such a fan tonight. All 7 besides me, I'm a huge fan of. We've been playing with the past few nights, and it's been so much fun, man. I can't wait for tonight.
Last real question.
Yeah.
Joe Nichols, what's it like hanging out with him? A legend in country music.
Dude, Joe is I mean, I got one of the first concerts I ever went to was a Joe Nichols show. It was right when Broken Heartsville went #1. I think he was opening up for like Alan Jackson or somebody like a legend.
Yeah,
and I went to this show, and I remember on the way home, the girl that I took broke up with me.
Oh no.
Oh no, but that's a very country music thing to happen.
Oh, totally.
You know,
yeah,
and so I'm sitting there. I told that story on stage, and it's like he looks like he could play Superman on a on a TNT show. You know what I mean? Like
CW.
The C could be a CW.
He's a knockoff Superman.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. He's pretty much like a Nordstrom Superman, dude. He's awesome, man. He's great.
I love it. Matt,
awesome.
thanks so much for the
Thank
time,
you.
and we'll see you on the stage tonight.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back. It's Y108 8-Man Jam powered by Bowser GMC Trucks.